and Rabindranath Tagore. Well, my journey of national anthems started way back in June 2014. The first record which I hold is for 215 countries' national anthems, and eventually I beat my own record and touched 260 national anthems.
Hi everybody, welcome back. So today we're going to be interviewing Yathaarth Murthy, who's 14 years old. He can sing 260 national anthems. Some of us can't even sing more than one or even one. He holds two Book of Limca World Records, and he's also a TEDx speaker. He's an anthemologist, that is how people call him. So I'm so curious to talk to him and learn more about anthemology. So let's welcome Yathaarth. Hi.
Hi, Hasani.
Hi. When did this journey begin? How did it start? And please tell us about that.
Well, my journey of national anthems started way back in June 2014, and this was when my Hindustani classical keyboard teacher he taught me four national anthems on the keyboard, and I can say it sort of lit a spark in me, and I was just really passionate towards national anthems at that point of time, and I mean I still am. But when I asked my music teacher if he could teach me any more national anthems on the keyboard, he said, unfortunately, he didn't know any more. So then, to make the best use of the internet, I went to YouTube and Wikipedia, and they were basically my teachers throughout this entire journey of learning national anthems.
Yeah, and definitely because today on mainly this online world, there's everything on web, and so far you know to sing more than 260 national anthems if I'm not wrong, right?
Yes, 260.
I really appreciate you for that because I just know one for the fact.
It's okay. Thanks, Hassan.
So you hold two Limca Book of World Records if I'm not wrong. So you
Yeah.
bet your own record. Tell us about that.
So the first record which I applied for Limca was 215 national anthems at that point of time. I didn't really know all the 260 countries' national anthems. I mean, I didn't even know 260 countries existed before I started the journey of learning national anthems. So, yeah, the first record which I hold is for 215 countries' national anthems. So, I learned the rest 45 more over like then the course of the coming years, and eventually I beat my own record and touched 260 national anthems.
That's great because there's also one more person whom we interviewed on this channel who bet his own record, and also happy to have you here today. So when are you planning to apply for a Guinness record next?
I mean, I really look forward to applying for a Guinness record. I mean, I like over the years I got to know a lot about Guinness, and I decided that this is one of those records that I should target. But as much as I want to attempt a Guinness record, I can't really do it like during COVID, during this pandemic, because the current record stands at 76 countries, which is held by Katie Everett. She's from Canada.
Oh,
Now, in order for me to beat that record of singing national anthems, I have to travel to nearly 100 countries and sing the national anthems in their soil. So that is only when I can actually beat that Guinness World Record.
oh, okay, right. Looking forward to that. All the best.
Possibly.
Who's your inspiration? Who made you start this to be or to sing anthems of a lot of countries?
I mean, obviously, my first inspiration was my keyboard teacher and Rabindranath Tagore. My music teacher, he's the one who ignited that spark. And if I didn't attend that class, I don't think I would have been where I am right now. But moving forward, I think my parents are definitely my inspiration. And during the course of when I was learning national anthems over the years, um, I couldn't get certain national anthems at one point of time or the other. So for me personally, I felt I shouldn't just learn it. I should just give up. But then there were my parents who told me that who are my support system basically. They were the ones who encouraged me throughout my entire journey and are still encouraging me as an environmentalist.
If you would have to
Okay.
travel for more than 100 countries, how would you manage, and do you get any sponsors?
Well, I mean, definitely, traveling 100 countries is not a joke, and it's definitely gonna cost a lot of money. So, yes, definitely, I will need sponsors for that. To help me out in traveling to 100 countries, and moreover, like the visas and everything, that's a whole other process that we need to go through. So, traveling to 100 countries for that, definitely, I would need sponsors and all the support I can get.
Yeah, as you said, traveling to 100 countries is not a joke. And I believe that you will be able to make a record because you've already done so much in this short period of time, right? Okay, so I actually understand Hindi, and my friend who speaks in Urdu. So Hindi and Urdu are similar, right? Kind of. So you can sing in different languages. I mean, the national anthems of different countries. So sometimes the languages might be different. And how do you manage not to spell them wrong?
I mean, yeah, that's a common question that everyone asked me. For certain national anthems, for certain national anthems, you'll have to like say the words for a long time. You'll have to drag the chorus and everything, and that's definitely tough. I mean, also singing in their language is also gonna be a task, but as I progressed in the national, I mean, I'm not saying that I didn't have problems in pronouncing the words and everything, but as I progressed, I slowly and steadily managed to actually say the words properly. I mean, definitely there were mistakes I made in the national anthems. I'm not saying no, but initially it was tough, but later on, I adjusted to it, and it was all easy.
Yeah, definitely. I too had to face that problem. Like, even doing these interviews, initially I found it tough, but then I got used to it. So,
Yeah, I mean that's the thing with everything. If anything new that you try is gonna be tough initially, but later on you just get the hang of it.
true, true, true. So, you've done a TED talk
Right.
in the
Yeah.
age of 12. So, how did it feel to do a TED talk? And I know that there's a lot of practice which goes behind doing the TED talk. Tell me about that because I feel the same right now.
Oh, well, a TED Talk is like it's been one of my dreams to go on stage and speak at a TED Talk, and that came true a couple of years ago when I gave my first TEDx talk in Bangalore, at TEDx ISBR. Um, I would say that for me personally, I was really looking forward to it. I had no problems. I revised my speech overnight again and again. I mean, I was ready to give up my sleep for the speech. But moreover, I was really confident and I went out on the stage and I was happy with the way I delivered the speech. Moreover, a TED Talk, more than speaking, you get to meet a lot of new people. Um, you influence people, and people, once they get influenced or inspired, they come forward like seeking your help, and I've seen it not only with me but with a lot of other TED speakers as well. So basically, a story I'd like to tell here is when right after I finished my first TEDx talk in TEDx ISBR, I came out of the stage, went to the green room and everything, and I told my mom I want to just give another TED talk, and that's when I gave my next TEDx talk in TEDx camps in California, and just recently I gave another TED talk, an online TED talk on a webinar.
Yeah, I think I'll have to learn a lot from you from this because I'm too nervous to do my TED talk. Am I even supposed to say this? That I'm gonna do it.
No. I mean, that's all right. I mean, it's okay to be nervous because I mean, I was nervous as well. I was nervous to go on stage in my school also to speak, but like I said, eventually you're gonna get the hang of things really easily. So it's okay to be scared if you're afraid of public speaking. It's all okay because that's just natural. Being scared is a natural thing of human being, right? Now, I mean, I was scared of everything. I mean, speaking to my friends also, but now everything is okay. Over the years, I've given a lot of speeches, I mean, not only to people my age, like 13, 14, but also to like dignitaries and everyone else. So being scared is all right.
Okay, so that's one lesson which I have to learn from this for my future TED talk, I guess. Okay, so are you the only anthemologist, and can you define the word anthemologist? Because when I first heard it, I also felt the same. I can't
Um,
even believe that is there something which is called anthemologist. So, is there any incident which you would like to share when people find that that's something new?
well, I came up with the word anthemologist, and I always thought of like taking up anthems as a job. I mean, you have sociologists, neurologists, so how about something like anthemologists, right? So I just try to be creative in that manner. I have seen a lot. I've met and seen a lot of other anthemologists as well. Like some of them they can also sing national anthems really well. So I would say I'm not the only entomologist in the world. There are a lot of people who have talent in the field of anthems.
Okay. So, can you define the word anthemologist? What does it actually mean?
Yes, well, an entomologist is basically a person who sings or studies the national anthems of different countries. It doesn't necessarily need to be the national anthems. It can be like sports anthems or anything, any anthem for that matter. So it's just basically a person who studies anthems.
Okay, so now I have a clear version of what that is, and I understand. So, what is your mission? Do you have any mission?
I'm sorry, what?
What is your mission?
Oh, well, my mission is to spread the awareness of like unknown countries to the world and like the danger they're facing. I mean, there's a if at all you don't know there's a country called Kiribati in the Pacific Ocean, and when I met the president, when the president of Kiribati came down to Bangalore, he told me that his country is in danger, and that within our lifetime, the country is gonna be submerged, like completely underwater. So that's obviously due to climate change. Um, Apart from that, the other messages I'm trying to spread is mainly about the environment. There's something called the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and it is really important to achieve the 17 goals by 2030. And these goals might include life on land, life underwater, clean water and sanitation, anything, no poverty, anything, any goal is there. And basically, I'm focusing on life on land, life underwater, and the environment in general. So that's basically the two messages I'm trying to spread.
All the best for that, and you are doing a very good job right now, and I appreciate you for that.
Thank you, Hasni.
All the best. And what are your future plans? What is that you want to do after you already made two Limca Book Club records? So do you have any further plans after this?
Yes. The first one is Guinness, achieving a Guinness World Record. I also aim to do a lot more TED Talks in the future, but my ultimate goal is to be the ambassador of India to the United Nations. Basically, represent India at the UN, because that's my ultimate dream. Like when I met the ambassador, I learned a lot about his job from just communicating with him, speaking to him. And I decided at that time that this is the job that I want to get. I want to be an ambassador of India to the United Nations.
Okay, all the best, and I hope you do because you have a very big dream. It's going to be possible for you. Of course, you've already done two Limca Book of Records, right?
Yeah, thanks.
How was the experience meeting the CM? I want to ask that because that's not very easy for normal people to do, right?
It definitely was a good, really amazing experience. I was able to have a little conversation with him, tell him a little bit about me, and he was also ready to help me in my dreams and goals.
That's great. You got some support from the CM.
Thank you, Asmi.
what is the message you would like to tell to the people watching this video?
Sorry. The message that I want to convey to everyone watching this video is that if you have a dream, no matter how old you are or how absurd that dream might be, just work towards that dream and don't give up. Like any obstacle that comes your way in achieving that dream is like completely temporary. I mean, you might have either a dream or a goal that you want to achieve, but just keep going towards that goal, because I mean, I can tell you right now that if at all you want to work towards something, like be it like an NBA player or the next Virat Kohli for that matter, and there are definitely going to be a lot of people who are going to criticize what you're doing, but nothing should stop you. I mean, any obstacle that comes your way shouldn't stop you. And your dream is purely your goal that you want to achieve in the end of the thing. That's your light at the end of the tunnel. So that's the message I want to convey.
So true, and that's what even this first step would like to convey. Thank you so much for being here and coming to being a part of the channel. So if you guys like this video and would like more of this content, please make sure to like, share and subscribe, and also click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any new video which is posted. You would get all your notifications. Until then, this is Hasini, me signing off. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Please like, share, and subscribe to First Step Hasini.